Welcome everybody. Sorry to keep you guys a couple of minutes. We got a coaching clinic going on. There's a couple of things that we had to move around a little bit, but practice number 6. Things are going well. We've been 2 non-padded, 2 uppers, and this will be our 2nd full practice. You see a full practice. Some of the drills might make sense. Some of the drills might not. There will be a 2-minute situation where we're moving the ball. Then other than that, it just primarily be a bunch of drills and stuff. So you're going to have 200 coaches out there to kind of weave through. And there's not as much space as there is there in the stadium for you guys, but we don't apologize for that because there's a lot of space for us out there to be able to get some stuff done. So the practice fields are working out great. Guys are excited about playing. Guys are excited about their facility, and we're getting a lot of good work in. A couple of things I want to let y'all aware of. Guys that you won't see out there, okay? First one's Jackie Marcellus. He's decided to transfer to go somewhere where he's going to have a better opportunity to play. Kid that's done everything right academically. He's in good standing. He's a great kid. I will always support a guy that just wants to try to go play somewhere. So I really support that. Javon Durant, Larry Jefferson, and Josh Lambert are all suspended for the entire first spring practice. Those guys are for a violation of team rules. We anticipate having all 3 of those guys back for summer, but you won't see any of those guys out there as well. Dante Thomas Williams has been suspended for spring ball as well due to conduct detrimental to the team. His future is yet to be determined. 2 signees, Marcus Sims and Cody Saunders, are doing great, but they got some things back home that they're trying to deal with here this weekend. We expect them back next week. So other than that, we're pretty healthy. The only guy is Gary Jennings is going to be in a green jersey. He's got a wrist situation. He's going to be full go next week, but he won't be full go today. And Jared Harper is getting shoulder surgery. He's not going to be ready to go until the summer. So that's where we stand. I'll take a couple of quick questions.
As far as Lonnie, were you surprised he left? And who's coaching the receivers now?
Well, I am. I mean, who do you think's been coaching them? I got a pretty long history with coaching receivers, so I'm excited about this group. It's been fun for me to be able to be in the room with these guys, guys have opportunities, coaches have opportunities to move on. I'm never gonna, think that's a negative thing. I think guys that leave here for promotions are something that's very positive for our program. With that said, I've been pretty fired up about getting into the receiver room and doing stuff that I did for 15 years. So I think these guys are going to be just fine.
Close to having a replacement?
Yeah.
So you anticipate that before spring's over?
Potentially. Mm-hmm. You know how the hiring process goes. I mean, a lot of that stuff's out of my control. There's a lot of interest in this job. I'm pretty confident that we'll get a guy in here that can help make us better.
How's Skylar's progression been up to this point in spring?
It's good. I mean, he's pretty comfortable. I mean, the last time he played live football, he threw for 560 yards, second all-time in the history of West Virginia football with its storied past. So he's pretty good. I tell you, I'm really happy with what we're doing up front with Coach Crook and Coach Whitline. Those guys are working well together. It's really improving our pass protection, which in turn makes Skylar a little bit more comfortable. And then the better he is with the timing aspect of the receivers, the better everybody's going to be. So it's not just about him and his development, it's about everybody else's development around him.
What are you seeing out of the way the running back situation is shaping up?
Russ looks better than I've seen him. He's in a good place. He's healthy. He feels good. He's in a good place. Kenny McCoy is way better than expected. So he's wearing number 4 out there, and it resembles the other number 4. So he's on track. He's a smart kid. He's picking things up. He looks good.
Who's handling Josh?
Little Mike Molina, and Billy Kenny is doing some of that as well. We're going to add John Young, so we're going to have another body to be able to add to that. Those guys are doing fine now, but it's about their development, and then it's about progression in camp as well.
What role does the drone play?
Video. It's a great video.
How do you use it?
Yeah, it shoots video right to your phone, right to a computer, where you get great shots. I mean, obviously you can move it around. You know, so we got 2 of them flying around. We got to clear it with the FFA because we're within seriously, because we're within 5 miles of the airport. But I'd like to get about 3 or 4 of them up there because they give you different angles, and you can learn a lot of technique and hand placement. There's a highlight video aspect to it, but there's a teaching element to it as well, that you can get some angles that I've never seen before.
There's been a noticeable difference with the defense with so many guys graduating.
It looked the same to me. I mean, we're in year 3 of the same scheme. Those guys are flying around doing a great job. You look at the first team defense right now, and it's loaded full of juniors and seniors. So we're at a point in this program where we're not replacing guys that graduated with new guys, junior college guys or freshmen. We're replacing them with guys that have been in the program for 3 years. So it looks like the same defense to me.
Dana, just to follow up on what Bob said, is this the first time you've used those drones, and what gives you the idea?
Yeah, my son, he he's a freshman here at Morgantown High School. He gets on my back porch and he flies that thing all around the neighborhood, and I'm sitting there looking at it going, gosh, you're getting angles and video of things I've never seen before, so let's try it up here. So the video guys, as soon as we got clearance, and I'm honest when I said that, we had to get clearance from the airport to be able to do it. Then we just started experimenting with it a little bit, and getting different angles, and I tell Kyle Butler, our video guy, just give me a different angle every day, and we'll figure out what we like. Okay, y'all have at it.